Okay, I started the recording. Now I will just share that the whole screen. I will just share it so that it will be easy for me. Still few members are there. Okay, is it visible to all of you? Just whatever I am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So this is the first practical for our subject, that is the microcontrollers and applications. So in any practical sessions, as this is online we are conducting, so firstly we're supposed to just get a start with that the list of experiment. Okay, what list of this particular experiments we are going to perform in this the online mode. So in this, the definitely whenever the online mode is there, so that time the virtual lab, it is preferred to be used for showing this the particular simulations. Otherwise the other way is that I supposed to do that here, and with the help of the simulation softwares. So you might be gone in your diploma that this particular practicals for physically. So definitely in the latter session we will also have this particular the physically sessions, but right now as far as this the particular online sessions are to be concerned, so with the help of simulation software we are going to perform, or we are going to learn these particular practicals. So as far as our MCA subject is related, so what type of practicals we are going to perform over here? So microcontroller. So what is microcontroller? Which microcontrollers are there? Which facilities are there? That we have started to learn just in a second unit and on this one. So after getting the introduced to the instructions, so definitely how to use these instructions, the small programs we are going to be simulate over here, how to see that the particular interfacing of the various applications or the various instruments, like the your simply LED on off, that is also the one external device is there. So how to connect that, how to operate that, how to control that, so that we are going to learn through this particular the simulation or the through coding. So for that which type of codings are there, and which is to be preferred, how to be use the syntax. So one by one in the theory part we are going to be just learn that. So parallelly we have to just check out this particular the what it is there and how we can achieve this particular the practicals or the experiments get satisfied successfully completed. So those who are having the laptops with you or the desktop with you, so it is a request to them that they can just get the link of this software download, that is the student version. Just the link I will provide in the study material. So from there you can just download this particular softwares, and you can just download and upload, or what we are saying that the install on your computers, and you can get the benefit of that particular the software installation. And once the software is getting installed, so whatever you are going to learn in through this particular the online sessions, so you supposed to do the practice on that one, so that it will be a you will be familiar with this particular the practicals and what exactly we are studying in theory part. So that is the another way. So just going through that the list of the practicals. So this is what the list of practicals it is in front of you. So you can just note it down in the notebook. So as per as the this particular curriculum set by the university, they have given the 12 practicals list is there. So from that they are just expecting that the at least 10 experiments you supposed to be perform the physically one. So as far as this particular the online sessions are going to be there, so we will just get it that the whatever the physical or the it is online possible. So we are just going to be introduce this the minimum 8 practicals, because at the end of this particular semester we are asking you to just already the manual lab manual link, it is been provided on the study material. So from that any 8 experiments you supposed to write it down as a one-page report, and you has to submit this to the subject teacher. So this is what the main role of this particular, the red highlighting whatever I made in this particular, the list of experiment is there. And those who are interested, so definitely they can go for the other remaining practicals also there. So you can also try for that particulars, the coding and all that if you require. So definitely we are going to provide to you. Parallelly, the expectation from the student side is that the use of VLab, that is the virtual lab. So as in this particular ATT sessions when it was going on, so that time only we have told that and given the link for the virtual lab. So definitely once again I will just provide in the study material that the virtual lab link, where we can search for the microcontroller related this particular the practicals or the simulations. So if anyone, because 13 14 IITs are there and other IITs are there, so for each one is have what developed this virtual lab, these sessions for the student. So it is expected that every student has to be just go through that and search out there, so that it is just creating a self awareness and self interest and motivate yourself itself to get it this particular the what is this microcontroller simulation and how it performs, the animation is there and all that about that. So as far as here it is online sessions are to be get completed, so definitely with the help of the software we are going to get it simulated. So the next question arises that which software is to be used for this particular the conduction of this all the list of the experiment. So just take a 1 or 2 minutes and just note it down this all experiments list. So first it is the introduction, this particular the microcontroller 8051. So in that kill microvision software, so this the particular one software which is important for the microcontroller coding or to get the hex file. So I hope you all are aware of this particular the hex file. If no, so definitely when we will just learn the first actual practical in the next session, so I will show that the what is the hex file and how it is going to be get created. Today we are just going to see that is a one of a little demo of this particular the softwares with the parallel kill. We required the another one software, that is a Proteus, another one software, that is the Proteus. So what is the role of this Proteus and what is the role of this skill? So that is parallelly also we are going to learn in this particular the today's session. So in coming next sessions practical time, so we are just going to perform the arithmetic operation, then logical operations, then interfacing, then various switches, the LCD, the DAC. It is nothing but digital to analog converter. So that is also we are going to learn. Nextly, we are going to just control the speed of DC motor. So how this DC motor can be interfaced. And before that, the prerequisite for this particular the remaining experiments, that is the study of this electrical some devices, that is a DC motor or the stepper motor. So what it is, how it is going to work, so that here only we are going to learn the interfacing of that. Got it? And so but what is this stepper motor and how it works? So definitely you're supposed to be work a little bit on that to get it done, that the what is this particular the basics of DC motor or the stepper motor. So definitely the brief idea I will give in this the practical time, but a little bit more it is to be getting known by you all the student. So this is what we talked about, the list of experiment what we are going to learn in this the particular practicals of MCA. So this is what the screenshot, a few of the screenshot I have just put in this particular slides. So this is the first screenshot, that is that the Keel software. So many versions has came in the market, that is Keel 3, Keel 4, Keel 5. But from that I preferred and advising that the this Keel 3 you supposed to be used, because whatever the software or the coding, that is the library files, are required for this particular microcontroller practicals, so it is there in this particular the uh, kill 3 software. So that the this particular link of for this particular software I will just put in the student material list. So in after just opening this particular the slide, so on this particular software, so you will see the window like this one, and in the details of this all software, the front window or the home window, so it is given in this particular slide. That is the project windows is what is called, editor windows what is it called, and output windows what is it called. So main three windows are there in this particular the whenever you are opening this particular software. So in project windows, the various files and the linking between them, it has been added in this particular section. So that is provided in this particular the left hand side of this particular the uh, front window. After that, the editor window. So editor window, it is the for actually coding this particular the program. So that how we can do that, the programming, what type of code it should be there, so that we can write in this editor windows. After that, the output, that is when you are writing any type of the program, so definitely there should be the compile. So after compilation, if it gives the error, if the error is there, what is this type of error? If not the error, how to run the program, how to check out the output. So all this about this, it is going to be show in this particular the output windows. So they are the main three windows whenever you are going to open this particular the software window, that is skill 3. So in addition to that, more detail if it is there. So in this, the what is this particular the whenever you are opening a new project, so what the name you are giving, so that will be appear at this particular project name. The main menu bar is there on which the various types of the control panels are there, and the toolbars are also there in parallel to this particular menu bar. Then after that, the few of the more details on this editor screen they have given on the this particular the project screen they have given in this particular, that is what is it been called the bookmark or the breakpoint. Because whenever the coding it is of multiple lines or the huge lines are there, that is hundreds and thousands of lines are there in that. So to categorize this particular inner sections, these breakpoints are going to be created. So in our case, we are just checking for the small programs, so no need for the breakpoint. But if it is having the many lines in this particular coding, so definitely these breakpoints are going to be required in this one. Or in other time, that is if multiple sections or the multiple codings are there and we have to interlink them with each other, so that time also this particular breakpoints are going to be needed. So this is how we can create this particular breakpoint. Then after that, this particular the command line. So from there, how we can give this particular the command to this particular the coding. Sometimes we are writing the coding like that, take a integer number from user. So that time this user has to just enter this particular the number and all this. So that time this particular command line is going to be available for the all the users. So other than that, the various commands are also available, so that is there, similar to that, the assign and all that. So by default it is just giving the suggestions. So you can just directly can just click on that and you will get that the getting added to this particular coding. So status bar on this, the particular what is the status of your coding, so that is going to be display over there. That is the program is running or program is paused or whatever it is there, so it is going to be display there. After that, this particular the besides to that status bar, it is just showing that the whether if the program is running, so how much time it has taken to just compile or to show the output, or the how much time it is passed when the program has been started. So that also it can be shown, or we can just check from this particular the status bar. So this is the use of all about this particular the points from this one. After that, this is the what it is a little bit blur, but just see the highlighting, this one, that is the blue highlighting. Whenever you have seen on the left hand side or the cursor is there, so there you can just observe is that the output, that is the we are going to use the, or we are taking the help of the various registers to get it added in the program, or to take the data from that register, or to do some arithmetic or the other operations on that one. So definitely the registers are playing the main role. So where is that registers are there, and what the values or the output is there in that particular registers. So it can be seen from this particular the left hand side, whatever it is shown over here. So they are showing that the respective the location of these registers, which registers are there, and which registers are getting affected after the running of your code. So that can be also useful for here the how it is been there. So practically we are when going to we learn the arithmetic or the logical operations, we will go through that. But right now here, as a just a brief of this particular the software that I want to just show it to you. So if you have already gone through it, or if already you have used this software, so that will be a added points to me. That is not much efforts has to be take from my side for that one. If not, no issue, that we are going to see in detail step by step in the next all the practicals also. Okay, so with this, the next few things about Keil software. So this is the all summary of this particular Keil software. So whenever you are going to be write the any code in this particular Keil software, so you supposed to be use this particular the all these you have to go through these stages. So what are these stages? Creating a project file, that is the start. Then using the project windows, the three windows whatever we have seen, so that it will appear. Then creating source file, that is you supposed to write a code and give a name to that. Then adding source file to project, so whatever the coding you have written, so add or attach that file to this particular the project title, that is called a linking. So how to do all that, so we will learn. Using targets and groups and files. So if the big programs are there, so that time the targets, that is the it should be a port, or it should be a external device, or it should be a file compilation is there. So that has to be decide whether the target you supposed to create the hex file. So that is also some settings you supposed to set the parameters after this particular the adding or the attaching this source file to the project. Then next is that the setting target options, that is what the same meaning is there, and that is what the file option and group options we supposed to just create it. After that, the configuring the startup code. So if the what multiple windows are there, so we have to interlink them, and we have to compile them, and after compilation building the project, that is the final one bunch of this particular coding is going to be added to each other, and that is the nothing but building the project. And once it is been done, so that time we can just run the program, or as per the settings we have did, so the creating the hex file. So that will be our last step of this using the Keil software. And if it was offline, so that time we supposed to take this hex file, we have to burn into the microcontroller, and we have to check physically the microcontroller's output just by making the physical connections. So this is the actual process what we are going to prefer in this the particular practicals. So up to this point, we are going to use the software. Okay. But for the next part, that is the burning into the microcontroller and all that, as it is online. So we are going to take the help of one more software that is called the Proteus software, in which this hex file we are going to add. and whatever the physical connections we supposed to do with the actual microcontroller 8051, the same we are going to perform, or we are doing the connections, or we are building the circuit diagram in this Proteus software. So what is the Proteus? So I think diploma also, when you did your projects, so some of you has used that one. So here in detail we are going to learn, that is in the introduction part of this particular the Proteus software, and we are going to learn that one also. So this is what the about this skill software is there. Okay, so now I will just want to show that I will stop sharing. I want to share of two videos which are related with this particular the kill software and the Proteus software. So you're supposed to just check out this one. So in the next practical, definitely we are going to learn this the one by one and step by step and in detail all how to use that, or how to open, or how to make it that. So just for sake of this as a demo, just I'm just sharing now this particular the second I will share. So one video I'm just going to start to play, and this is the demo of this particular the Proteus. So this is the first window of this particular Proteus software. On this window we're supposed to just give the project name. After that, few steps are there in which we supposed to just create that the PCB layout or the firmware if it is there. So what is this firmware? That if it is we are going to perform the microcontroller based this all the practicals. So 8051, so that one we supposed to be choose from there, and after that we will get this particular the skeleton. So in this skeleton actual we are going to build this particular the connections. So these connections are nothing but which components you require there, and how you are going to just make a connection between each them, how to search the component, how to make the connections. So that is what it is shown in this particular the demo one. So there is a search window is there, and from which you supposed to just put 2-3 keywords, and you will find out a list of this particular the capacitor, resistors, and all the other families. So you supposed to be choose as per the application. So while choosing these components also, what precaution or what is to be take, that also we will discuss at actual when we are going to perform this the particular. So here as you can see, so they have selected this the R1 register. So how they are making zoom, how the components are being placed, how the direction of that particular component is going to be changed, how this particular the components are interconnected with each other. So that is also it is shown in this particular the demo video. So it is expected that all you also just perform the same one, just install this particular software and just go through this particular the demo video, or the whatever we are going to see that the actual steps. So these are the various symbols that are also very important. Okay, VCC. So what is this VCC? We know that it is a 5 volt, but where it is here. So what type of this particular the power supply symbols it will look like. So that is also very important. So that is an example also we can just take, that this is what the how it has been added as a 5 volt and it is getting connected over here. Then the ground is also required. So how to take the ground, how to select the ground, how to connect that particular ground. So that is also is a main part, because as we know that in electronic circuit, the VCC and the ground. So that is definitely the must conditions, so that it will becomes the closed loop. So as far as this particular diagram is concerned, so you can observe that the LED is continuously glowing as it is went in the forward biasing. So the anode it is connected to 5 volt and all about this particular. So this is how this particular Proteus software is going to be work. Okay, so before that, just some other video is also there with you, us, that is what the how to make that the kill software. So this is what the, just I will rewind this one. Yes, so this is when you are just opening this particular the kill software in front of you, version 3 it is I am using here. So after opening this, the three main windows, that is this one is a project, editor and output, as we have seen in the PPT. So here we are going to be see this particular the windows. Then what is to be done step by step, that is the just seen this one. So where is that options are there. So for that sake, this demo video I have just inserted in your this particular session in the first practical. So first step is that the new project. So project, then new. After clicking there, you will appear the, just enter the name of that project. Okay, it is related to the application. You can just put the name of your project over there. Select the directory and there you can just put your name. So you can just prepare your own folder in which you want to be stored these all types of the files, because you are writing one code and it when compile, it creates the multiple supporting files also. So all these files should be 4 to 5 files they are going to be created. So all they will be placed in at one folder. So that's why this particular separate folder we supposed to be uh, used. So here as you can see, after this just giving the name, so it will just open the one window from which controller you want to be used. So for that long list it comes over there. So which controller has to be used, because many manufacturers are there, and little 1% 2% difference is there in the this particular the manufacturing parameters. So which you are going to be prepare over here. So how to choose that, so that is been shown over in this particular. So here the Atmel 89C51, so that we are going to be preferred in this one. So you can just check out that key in video, it is been shown key 8089C51. So this is what the it will just check out that the, so we have to click on the no, as it is the student edition, so it is just showing such one. So here from which we can set the target, as we have told that the targets are nothing but we have to just check out that what type of output you require, is the hex file is required, or what is the frequency of that particular controller, what is the clock frequency of that, and many more options are been there. As you can see in this particular, the options for target, options for target. So that way you can also just to check out this particular the window, and you can add the many parameters. So it's like this, the particular the crystal frequency or the this particular. So just check out that where the this hex so here they are just changing the frequency. So the frequency for 8051 it is, so this can be asked in the MCQs. So you're supposed to be just remember one. So it is 11.0592 megahertz, exactly the frequency. So if it is written 12 megahertz, no issue with that. But this is the exactly what the frequency is. So here is that the particular the option, that is, as I told, that is the create hex file. So that you supposed to be just put here is that you need this particular hex file. So here this option has to be choose, and after that you have to just check out on the OK, because the hex file is required for both the, that is when we are doing this physically as well as on the in a simulation. So at both the time we require this particular the hex file. After that, the source code we supposed to write. So this is the editor window where we supposed to write that the coding, and all this coding, it should be in two ways we can write. So that we have not seen, but as a priorly as the practical has started, so I want to just show it over here. That is, this one is that the this one, what we're called the assembly language and the embedded C. So these are the two different ways. The output will be the same, no issue with that. The same controller can understand the assembly language as well as the this embedded C language also. So the difference is that the understanding of user, that is how you are familiar with this particular the assembly language or the this particular coding or the embedded C coding. So depending on that, you can choose your own this the particular the which coding you are going to be used in this particular the coding. Okay, so this is what editor window is there, and where you can write this particular the code. After writing the code, you're supposed to save that file. So save that file, that is in the what name, that is it will be the UV2 microvision 2. That is the self extension it is just going to give. We don't have to just make it that the change and all this. So again and again, I'm supposed to admit the student in the meeting. So instead of that, we have just given that the meeting code and passcode. So by using that also, you can directly join this particular session. So just check out for that. Don't ask me again and again to make you enter inside. Okay, thank you. So here, the name for that test file here, it is to be give right here, and then afterwards you can just put the in this green block. It has been shown what exactly the steps is going on here, because in the this demo video we are not getting in clear that what is going on and all that. So this particular the details are been mentioned over here. So this is again, it has been written that this is the blank space where you can write your code in a assembly language. So I have already that particular code in my notepad. That is, I have already copy from this the particular sources, and I am ready with that. So instead of just writing the code over here, just I can copy paste over here itself. So this is what it has been written there. So from that notepad, just I am copy pasting. For example, I just took this particular the LED blinking, this particular code in assembly language. So just I am copying that one and paste in this particular editor window. Once it has been pasted over here, so just check out for that the spacing and all other things. That is the what exactly we have written. After that, the compilation, the process is there. But before that, the linking of source file with this particular. Now here, this is the symbol, if you can see that, where we supposed to just click for the building of this particular the code, so that we will get that the target not created, that is linking is remain. So this is the option. Just I will show it once again. So linking of this source code with this particular the target. So that is to be done. Right click here and add files to this one. So with this, the particular this source file path we supposed to give from here. We have to choose that respective microvision 2 file over there, and it is going to be attached to that target. So you can observe over here now. And now once again you have to build, and it will build means it is just compiling, and it is just showing that whether any syntax error is there or the any logical error is there in your coding. So after that, you can observe that here the 0 error and 0 warning. That means whatever the code you have written, so that is a good one, and no any issues in this particular the coding. Okay, so after that, what is to be done? So after that, go to the debug tab. and select start stop debug session. So that is running the program, that is the step. So here this is the, so this evaluation code, so this window will appear definitely as this is the student evaluation copy. So that is just press it okay, because they have given the limited memory size, that is the 2K memory. So as the program will be the big one, so that time it will not work in this particular demo version. So whatever the program it has been written, so for what purpose it is written? LED blinking. So this program blink 8 LEDs parallel connected on port 1 of microcontroller. So why this port 1? So it is the coding, it is written in that manner only. So how to write this exactly the code? So in the this second or third unit, the programming is there, so that time we are going to see. So we hope that in till the next session we are going to see at least the few basic commands and all this one, so that it will be easy for getting understand. So how to check out now the run the program and get the respective output over there. So port 1 it is taken. Peripherals, so that is very important in that IO port and in that port 1. And when I run the program now, so this is the output exactly. Run. So if you will click on the run, so you will observe that the LEDs, so these tick marks are working as this particular the LED on. So this is going to be after run, so it is a stop. So like this, the whatever the how to write the program and all this, the demo of using the kill 0 kill 3 software, it is been here. So I hope this demo is becomes the beneficial for you to get understand the basic how to use that and all this one. So if you are already familiar, so no issue. In the next session we are just going to check out this particular the all types of the Proteus and this kill software. So after this I will just stop here that the sharing this one, because the introduction part of this particular software that we have seen today. And if any questions are there, so you can just ask to me over here. Last 10 minutes are here, so 5 minutes we will give to for question answering. So those who have came from A division to B division, so it might be they are not knowing this kill and Proteus software, but the remaining definitely I am expecting that you are aware of all this type of the softwares. So the next session is very important for the this diploma student as well as the for the regular student also. So don't miss the next practical session, because the one small program we are going to just check out, and that time be with the paper and pen also, that to write the step by step, because just looking at this one you will not get understand definitely. So pen and paper should be there, you have to note down these all the steps, and in that then time only you will be become the confident about this, how to handle this particular the practicals and all this one. Okay, so this is all from my side for this session. So now I will just take the attendance, so that it will be, I will put parallelly, you can just put in the chat box also the your number, so that it will be there. Okay, so roll number 1, 2, 3. So 3 was coming and going back like that, it was happening. 4.
Yes, sir.
5.
Yes, sir.
6. 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 7 not in a range. 8, 9, 10. 11 is there. 12. You can put your numbers, the earlier one that in the chat box, and you can leave. I will go ahead. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Roll number 18. Are you there? Okay. 20. 22. 29. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35.
Present, sir.
Okay. 36, 37, 38.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are there. 39, 40, 41. 42. 43. 43 is not there. 44, 45, 46.
Present, sir.
Okay, 46. 47. 48. 46 not there, 47 is not there, 48 is not there, 49, 50, 51 is there. 51 is also not there. Okay. Okay, so you can just put in the chat box your names and you can leave, and you can go for the next session, which is from 2:30 to 3:30. Thank you.